In this session, you are going to perform a DC circuit simulation, right? So you need to have a DC source and a resistance. So for taking the DC source, you can click on the sources icon, click on the sources icon. Then in the previous experiment, you have taken AC voltage source. Now you are going to take the DC voltage source. So click on this, keep it wherever you need, right? So you are having a DC source. By default, the DC source is generating 12 volt. Let us consider the same 12 volt here. Next, you are going to keep a resistance. So for that, you can click on this passive components tool. You can click on this, take a resistor. You can see resistor, capacitor, inductor, etc. You can select the resistor, keep it here, right? By default, it is 1k resistance. For time being, you can change it to say 100 ohms. So you are having a 12 volt voltage source and 100 ohm resistance. Now you are going to wire these components. So for wiring, you go to the starting point of the circuit, that is a voltage source. Click on there once, move the cursor to the ending point. So you will be getting that circuit, the circle you will be getting. So that shows the ending point. Click there once. Similarly, you can start the connection from other end of the resistance back to the source, right? So this is your circuit. You are having a 12 volt DC source and 100 ohm resistance. In addition to that, you are adding one ground here in order to remove the warning. So click on schematic connectors, click on ground, keep it here, right? Similar to all the other components, you need to wire the ground also to the circuit. So your circuit is complete, right? So now your circuit is complete. What you are going to do with the circuit? You need to see what is the voltage across the resistance R1. Similarly, what is the current flowing through the resistance R1? That is my experiment. So for measuring the voltage and current, you need to have something known as probes, current probes and voltage probes. So for getting that probes, you can click on this analysis and annotation tool. So click on this, you can see voltage probe is there, current probe is there, all kinds of probes are there. For now, time being, you are clicking on voltage probe, right? So you are going to measure the voltage across the resistance. So keep one voltage probe here. Again, when you are keeping on the circuit, you will be getting a concentric circle. Click on that. So now you have added the positive terminal of the voltage source there. Whenever you need to measure a voltage across a component, positive voltage should be connected across one side, negative terminal should be connected across the other side of the component. So for making the negative voltage connection, you click on this V minus symbol. You need to click on this. Then you will be getting the negative voltage source probe. Then move it and keep it on the other side of the resistance. Again you will be getting concentric circle, which shows that you can make the connection here. Click there once, right? So you have connected positive voltage probe here, negative voltage probe here, right? Then we will start the simulation. You can click on the simulation. Now you can see the voltage across this resistance. It is 12 volt. Why? Because you are using a 12 volt voltage source here. So here we are having three options for displaying the voltage, the analysis value. Now for analysis we are using voltage, right? So initially you will be in the schematic mode. That means that directly you can see the voltage value here. If you are clicking on the next icon, when you are clicking on this, you will be seeing only the graph. That means this will be the time axis. In the current time, what voltage you are getting there, right? Now since it is a DC circuit, you will be getting always 12 volt. Wherever you are getting, it will be 12 volt. So when you are keeping here, you can see that in 12.8 second you are getting 12 volt. Here in say it is keep on running. So whenever you are keeping here, your time will be more. So if you are keeping now in 14.71, voltage was 12. Like that you will be getting a plot. When you are selecting the next icon, you can see both. You can see the circuit as well as the graph, So this is a circuit and the simulation is running. Now it is in currently 18.7 second. At that time, what is the voltage? 12 volt. So this is how you are seeing the simulation. So now you have seen the voltage. Next, one more thing you need to see. You need to see the current also. So for that, you stop the simulation. You can click on this. You need to add one more probe known as current probe. Again, click on the analysis and annotation. Take the current probe. Click on this current. So I need to see the current flowing through the resistance. So you can keep the probe here because here you are having only one loop. So the current flowing in this loop will be same. So I am keeping the current probe here. Click on there once. So current probe and voltage probe is attached. Again you can click on the simulation. Now directly you can see the current value, right? No need of taking any graph or whatever it is. 120 milliamps. So how we are getting this current flowing through this flowing in this loop? I equal to V by R. V is 12 volt, R is 100 ohms. So 12 by 100 ohms. So you will be getting it as 120 milliamps, right? So this is how you are simulating a DC circuit. Thank you.